welcome everybody to the Sisters United Hangout. We are doing a special hangout today, Thanksgiving. It's Thanksgiving in the United States, and our topic today is going to be what are we thankful for, and in honor that that's happening in the States. We've got folks here literally from all over the planet, though. And so, as you know, this isn't a holiday everywhere in the world. It is in the United States, but I just think it's a good thing to talk about what we're thankful for anyways. I like to do it as a daily action, but what we're going to do is we're going to go across the board here. We're going to quickly introduce ourselves, and then we're all going to be talking about what we're thankful for. And those of you that are watching live, let us know, hey, in the chat that you're there, where you're from. If you're watching the replay, same thing. Time, space have no meaning, and let us know what you're thankful for. Let's share it. Let's place that energy out there. So I've got a special guest right here, so I'll start here. I'm Valerie Jampolsky. I am the Abundance Mom Freedompreneur from Abundance Now, and I am a single mom. I got twin 5-year-old boys. And I usually give my naked kid alert, but I think they're unconscious in the other room, so they're not coming out right away. And for me, I'll start with just a little bit. I'm thankful I'm here because when I was very pregnant with the twins, I made this very powerful decision that I realized that if I didn't do something drastic in my life, I was hardly ever going to be there. I mean, I'd be lucky if I could tuck them in at night. My kids were going to be raised. Never mind daycare, my kids are going to be raised by nannies. So I made a powerful decision to search and search and search to find a way for me to be able to do what I do so I can travel and be home with my kids and talk about gratitude like we're talking about here and all kinds of things that really, help inspire people and do it all on my own time. So that's me, and I have here a special guest that we have right now. This is Naomi. She'll introduce herself in a sec, but just a little bit about her. She's also a community of what we do, and she lives here. And I had to recently, like yesterday, my boys have to have like really extensive surgery under anesthesia, and I needed help. And she's been helping me because I couldn't do it by myself. I needed somebody with me to spend time with me to watch the other one and watch everybody. So I'm just like, I have absolute gratitude. And she's here staying with me because we are doing another one in a couple of days. Jaden went last night and Jordan goes on Sunday. So anyways, I'm going to quickly introduce Naomi if you want to say hi.
Hi guys, I'm Naomi, and I recently signed up. I'm pretty new still. And as far as what I'm thankful for today, I'm thankful for a lot of things, but most of all, I'm thankful for my family and friends. I'm thankful for this business and for Valerie, and even my Uber ride this morning, I'm thankful for that because of the significance of the numbers, and I didn't know. I had no idea the significance of the number 11 or the number 8 until Valerie told me, and I'm just like, wow, just like my morning, it blew my mind.
So. And if you want to tell a little bit about what inspired you, what's your vision of what it is while you're here?
Well, the funny thing is, when I came across this, I wouldn't say I was searching for it. I was kind of searching for freedom, and freedom for me means that I get to do the things that really matter to me, and some of those things are I really want to travel. I really want to be there for my community and have the time to be in service. And while I was doing that in a regular job, I didn't really have time for the things that I love. So I'm really thankful that I came across this business because now I get to have that freedom and that time to do the things that I really care about and to give back and have connections with people. So I'm thankful that Valerie found me. It's crazy how it happened. We go to the same church. There's just so many similarities, and I'm blown away, and I can't wait to continue with this and connect with more people.
Yeah. Agape, which is what I'm talking about. So, cool. I'm going to go quickly across the board here. I'm going over, I don't see your face up there. Anissa, can you come out? I'm just going alphabetically across here the way Google brings you up. Are you able to come on camera? Not yet. When you can, holler, hop out, because right now we don't see you here. I just see your name there. I'm going to go over next to CJ.
Hey! Are we doing introduction and going right into thankful, or are we just introduction now?
Just a quick introduction, then we'll go across and talk about
okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm CJ. I live in Florida in the USA. It is currently 10 a.m. for me or 10:15 a.m. Thursday morning, and it's Thanksgiving for me. I'm a stay-at-home mom of three boys that are 9, 6, and 4. I made this decision to be home with them because raising a child is a huge part of their life, and if you're not there with them 24/7, somebody else is. And what kind of values are they giving the children when you're not with them? Also, moments and memories only happen once in a child's life, and once that's gone, you can never get that back, and that milestone only happens once for a child. So that is really huge when you have when you have child or children and you become a mother or a parent or a father. It's huge to be in their life and be part of their life, and that's what I'm thankful for today is my three boys mostly. But that's, in a nutshell, that's me because I know we have a huge panel today, so I want to keep it short. And hi, ladies, I love each and every one of you. And next.
Thanks. Love you, love you, love you. Elizabeth. Mwah. Can you make enough sound? Yay!
I'm Elizabeth from the Vitalites family. We just relocated from the Poconos in Pennsylvania, hi CJ, to New Jersey. And this is actually the first Thanksgiving that we're having in this house. And my kids just finally got up, so we're trying to get stuff together. I switched venues. I'm no longer in the living room. I'm now in the kitchen. But part of the reason that, you know, I'm trying to do this and get all this stuff together is I like being home with my children. I like spending time with them. I like being the person they turn to. They tell me everything. We have a very unique relationship. They know that I'm always there for them, that they can trust me to go for them, but they also know that I'm the first one to hold them accountable for anything that they do. And, you know, so it's very crazy, but it's a very beneficial relationship. It's one I wish I had with my parents, but I've been fortunate enough to have with my children. So I guess on to the next person.
Love it, love it. I'm so happy you're here. And oh my goodness, you just popped out. Alphabetically, you coming out, Joe, and you're next because you're coming in. We're just doing introductions first. We're in the introduction phase.
Oh, okay. It's just so funny because we were up late last night and I kind of just rolled out of bed. So, but I just wanted to jump on. So I want to say hi to everybody. It is awesome for being here. So I'm Joan, and I'm usually in Texas for these hangouts, but this week I am in Phoenix. So so awesome to be here, and so grateful, especially on this Thanksgiving Day. So thanks for having me, Val. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. Love you, love you, love you. And that's, we're going to go across the pond. Here we go. Kimberly. Oh, you're muted, babe. Unmute, unmute. Can't hear you, hon. Give a sec, girl. Nope, still muted. We can do this. Right? No, not yet, not yet. No, still can't hear you. Not yet. Okay, you're going to go out, you're going to come back in. Got it. Got that. Okay, cool. See you in a sec. I read lips. Okay. Going up to Canada. Leanne.
Okay, can you hear me?
I can totally hear you. Yeah.
Okay, great. Okay, so yeah, Canada, Vancouver, and it's 20 after 7 in the morning, and I was up early on the other hangout, and it's cold here. It's -3, so I'm warming. I'm cold, so I'm sitting by my fire to warm myself up. Just tell you guys a little why I came why I'm doing this is a few years ago I traveled to Europe and I was staying with relatives, and while I was there I traveled to Turkey and I met my man of faith. I'm a born again Christian, and it was one thing I'd always prayed about was to be able to start a family with a man of faith, and it took me to Turkey, and now returning back home to Canada, I had to rethink everything in my life and find out a way that I would be able to spend my time not only in Turkey but in Canada. And so I'm on my new journey in life and praying that everything is going good.
Love it, love it, love it. I'm so excited that we're spanning like all over the globe here. I'm going to go back over Kimberly to see if we can get your sound up. You there, hon?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but I can't see you. Now I can see you and hear you. All right. We did it. We got you both sight and sound.
Right, oh, you've got me right. Okay, I tell you what, I wasn't gonna be on here because I've got an appointment that I really need to like go and get ready for and get to. But then I was like, I've got to be on here, and now somebody's like trying to block me from saying what I'm gonna say. So there's something there. But guess what? It's obstacles that I am gonna get over. My determination levels have just gone through the roof. So yeah, I'm Kimberly Franklin from the UK, or should I say that I'm Kimberly Franklin to be, because I don't actually get that surname till next Christmas when I marry my other half. But hey, I'm using it now. It's mine. I'm owning it. So I suppose, for anybody that knows me, if you don't know me, I've got a pretty heartbreaking story. 3 years ago, this exact month, around this time, I think it was actually this day, I went into a homeless unit after trying to commit suicide because of all the tragedies that I'd been through with losing family, boys, and things like that. Okay, so I'm going to chuck out what I'm thankful for right now because it's short and it's sweet, just like me. And I'm thankful for the strength that the universe gave me when I thought I couldn't do it anymore. Okay, so I am thankful for the strength that the universe gave me when I thought I couldn't go on anymore. And that's why I'm here today, 3 years later, boom, round the world, entrepreneur, mumpreneur, sister hangout, you name it, UK Force, we're on it, we're making it, Black Card Diamond. If you don't know what that is, get plugged in, find out, ask somebody, and we're going to change the world. So thank you everybody here, and thank you for the inner strength that I use every day to keep on being who I'm being and make things happen. I love you all. I'm going to have to shoot, guys, but massive love. Happy Thanksgiving across the pond, too.
Love you, Kim. Bye, baby.
We're gonna hop on over to Lisa. Oh my goodness, hang on. We got a little techie issue here. There we go. We bring you over to Lisa.
Can you hear me?
Lisa, you are. Yeah, I can hear you and see you. Cool.
Okay, cool, awesome. So my name is. Well, first I want to thank you for having me on here. My name is Lisa Armour, and are we just doing introductions and thankful, or?
You know what? Go straight into it. What the heck? We'll go back. Everybody can say thankful. We can't help ourselves. We have to talk about what we're thankful for.
Sounds good. Okay, so the reason why I got into this business a couple months ago was that I came to the point. I'm 30 years old right now, and so I felt I feel like the pressure of my biological clock is ticking. So I felt there's just so much pressure with I want to raise a family, but then going back to work, that creates another issue. So, I wanted to be able to still have a family and still have a career. And working from home, I just have always loved the whole mindset of working from home. It just allows so much flexibility, so much freedom. And so that's how I ended up in this whole business, and I love it so much. And so that's where I'm at now. And then I guess in terms of thankfulness, I'm really thankful that my husband is super supportive of me doing this. For a little while a couple years ago, I was jumping from one thing to another, and I was very entrepreneurial minded, so I was doing different things. And my husband was like, if you actually just stuck with one thing, he's like, you would be really, really good at it. So I think he had even more faith in me than I had in myself. I think there was a point in my life a couple years ago that I was like, it was a really bad time for me. There was days I did not want to get out of bed because I did not feel like it was worth it. Like I didn't feel like I had anything to give to the world. And so from that point to now has been like I've done a dramatic change in terms of like my mindset, and I keep reading and just learning and just being positive. And so this business has brought so much extra positivity and love into my life, and so I'm just so thankful for everything.
I love it, and I'm so glad that you're here. I'm so glad that you're here. I'm just so glad that you're here. I'm going to go over. Oh my goodness, Terry Holmes just came out. Terry, come on out. Say hi. First time on Sisters United. So introduce yourself. Say where you're at. What brings you here and what you're thankful for. I don't know if we have sound. I see you, but I don't hear you yet, hon.
Can you hear me now?
Now,
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. Great.
Okay. Hello, wonderful people. I am actually still in the bed, so I have a scarf on and everything. So, but I actually was introduced to Valerie through a beautiful process called Instagram. Uh-oh, did I pause?
You're paused,
No?
but we can hear you. If you're frozen, your face is frozen, but we can hear you.
You're good to go,
Oh,
honey. We hear you.
We hear you. So as long as we can hear you, that's
Just
good.
keep talking.
Yeah.
it's frozen in a cute pose. But anyways, so yeah, I was actually led to Valerie in an interesting way, and at that particular time, I would say I wasn't really searching for it. It just manifested, and it was so beautiful at the time. Okay, here we go again.
There we go.
But I looked at her video. I was drawn to her, and at that time too, I was actually transitioning.
Oh, now you both. There you go.
Something. Hello?
Okay, now we can hear you. You cut out there for just a sec. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I was transitioning, and then I realized, oh my goodness, this is exactly what I need. I saw everything. But what I want to say is I'm most thankful for number one, life. And why I say that too is because I am a survivor. I am a brain tumor survivor. And I was diagnosed with 10 brain tumors. I had brain surgery. I learned
You froze unlearned, huh?
opportunity.
Okay, yeah.
Well, okay, but I'm talking, right?
I can hear you now. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So basically, I'm a survivor. I found this opportunity. This works for me. I'm living and I'm loving it, and I want to live a healthy, independent, free lifestyle that that I do not have to depend on anyone for, and I'm able to do what I want to do. And this is where it led me to, and I should be able to manifest this and live beautifully. And I am around lovely people who have the same goals as I, and want the same things, and to and support. So it's a lovely thing.
I love it, and I love that you have the amazing space to even just like really appreciate life itself. It's such a powerful thing. Such a
Yes.
powerful thing. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And I don't know, see over here, Nisa, we see you, hun, but can you come out even sound wise? I see you there. I mean, but I don't see your face. So can you hear me? I'm gonna just put you up for there for a second.
I'm here.
You're there. Oh, there you go. All right. You're sideways.
Good morning.
All right. Get your
How are
sideways.
you?
Yourself the other way.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Just waking up.
Okay. Can you turn the phone the other
Good
way?
morning.
Turn it the other way because you're sideways.
Yeah. Can you see me now? Okay,
Sideways. But we can hear you, so that's cool.
okay, great. Number one, I'm grateful for my sister Val. Today
Where are you?
always. Pardon?
So now you're up. Now we can see you.
Okay, good. I too met Valerie at Agape, so very grateful to have attracted her, and very grateful to all of my other sisters, and very excited about working with you all and designing the life that we all are worthy of. And I am just very humbled by the training this morning. I'm still pretty speechless from that, as well as just very humbled and very honored to be a part of this network.
I love it. Tell them just a little bit about yourself, where you are, a little bit.
I'm in Berkeley.
Yeah.
I live in Berkeley. I have a 6-year-old son, and Morocco is very much looking forward to seeing Jordan and Jaden soon. So hopefully we'll make it down to LA for the holidays.
Yes.
And, you know, just really looking forward to being more plugged in with the network and supporting the sisters, and I am just very excited.
Love it. Love it.
Very excited.
And we're gonna come across.
And much love to you all.
I love you too. Love you too. So I'm so glad we can see you here. We're gonna go over to.
We're so fortunate to have Val in particular. She's amazing.
Sweet. I appreciate you too. It's like my sisters. It's like just such appreciation for this community. Gonna go over CJ.
Hey! Sorry, I'm trying to get last-minute stuff done here. I'm running a little late today. We've been invited out to our brother-in-law's house, so we're trying to just do some really quick cramming, and I'll just show you some stuff where we got a homemade cornucopia, pumpkin pie, and our sweet potatoes. So it's just really crazy right now, and I'm just trying to get some stuff done and finish up really quick. But most importantly, I'm thankful for the crumbs that are on my floor every day that my little doggies can eat. I'm thankful for the dirty dishes that are in the sink every day. And I'm just thankful that I have that ability to put food on my table, to create that daily mess. I'm thankful that I have the ability to go around and hang up pictures that my little munchkins draw for me. I'm thankful that I have this amazing family that supports me every single day of my life, and that's really what it's all about. It's about the little things. It's not about materialistic. It's about the things that make us as human beings. It's about the things that make us connect with other people out there, because without those things, we have nothing. And that's what everyone forgets, and especially around this time of year with the holidays, everyone always goes about shopping and worrying about doing the Black Friday and who's going to have the best gift under the tree, who's got the biggest package, who's got the most value, and that's really not what it's about. It's about who you can connect with and whose life you can change and what smile you can put on somebody's face, and that's really truly what it is about, and what it's being thankful about is those little things, and having to fold thousands of pieces of clothing or laundry every single week, as it feels like some days with 3 boys. But that's because I have clothes to put on their back, so I have laundry to wash, and it's just little things like that. The car, I'm blessed to have a car. A lot of people don't have motor vehicles or cars or any form of transportation. They rely on public transportation. I'm blessed to have a form of transportation that can get me and my family to and from places. And that's really what it comes down to at the end of the day is, what do you have to supply with your family? It's not about what people are questioning about you or viewing you as. It's about the legacy that you're going to leave for them. What are they going to remember? Are they going to remember the big present under the tree, or are they going to remember making a huge mess in the kitchen and baking all day? I think it's the huge mess and baking all day is really what it's going to be, a memory, a tradition for them. So that's what I'm thankful for.
I love
And
it.
of course, you ladies. I mean, I wouldn't be here without you ladies, because this is an amazing family, and you guys support each and every one of us all the time. So that's really what it's about, is this online family that we have too.
I love it, and all our experiences and everything. I love that. Elizabeth, you know, hop on out. Oh, she's cooking. I'll catch you in a sec. You're stirring. She's in the middle. She's cooking there. I'm gonna go over to Joan.
Oh, awesome! This is so cool. Well, I don't think I shared too much during my introduction, but just a little background story. I've got 3 boys, 3, 6, and 2, and this Thanksgiving is really special because last year, this time last year, my husband was deployed, and that was our first Thanksgiving was our first major holiday that we missed with each other. And I remember this time last year, you know, bawling on the bathroom floor. Just when he was gone, it was like I was so busy with the boys that the day-to-day stuff kept me really busy, but during the holidays got me just so lonely and so emotional. And you know, just I remember this day just bawling on the bathroom floor. I mean, like fetal position, bawling on the floor, just because I was just so lonely. And I remember we talked that day, and he said, you know, next year we'll do it big, and next year we'll, you know, we don't take our time with each other for granted. And so that's what I'm thankful for, is that I got to wake up to my husband today, because last year, you know, he was overseas. So I'm so thankful for in this family here, my sisters here, that supported me throughout the whole way, and that just kept encouraging me and kept inspiring me to be better every single day. So I'm just so thankful for this family here, and of course my family, my kids, my boys, and like CJ said, the mess, the chaos, the beautiful moments that we have together. So that's what I'm thankful for.
Love it. I love it. I love it. And I'm just like honored to be part of that whole process, all of us with you. I'm going to come on over. Leanne.
Hi. I'm first of all, happy Thanksgiving to all the people who are either from the U.S. or living in the U.S. I didn't say that before, so I want to wish you guys all a happy Thanksgiving. You know, same as our sister CJ and Joan both said, it's those little things that I'm really thankful for. I'm very thankful that I have a really loving family. I'm really close with my parents and my sister, and I'm also really thankful for this new family in this tribe, and I just the support and the love that and energy that everyone is continually sharing, not just one-off time, but on a continuous basis, is just I can't explain how thankful for I am on that. And being a Christian and going to my church too, I'm very thankful for my family there, and really it's family and friends that give us our energy and love and support every day that makes me get up every day and want to strive harder and harder. So I'm really just thankful for all the love that's out there.
Love it. Love it. I'm so thankful that you're here with us. I'm just, I'm full of energy and just appreciation at the moment right now. I'm going to go on over to Lisa. Lisa.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, yes.
Yeah, so as actually, because right now I'm actually, I think it's day 6. I'm actually doing a 30 days of gratuity video challenge for myself for this whole month, just because I want to be more grateful. I think there was a time in my life where I took a lot of things for granted, and so that you know, if you bring it back to just being grateful for the basics, you'd be, you know, it just puts you on a whole different level in terms of mindset. And even what CJ was saying, like I was one of a couple of things that I've just been recently doing, like even like she was saying, like laundry, like, you know, I used to, you know, I had a conversation with someone that, you know, she was wiser, you know, way wiser than me, and she said that, you know, if you have, you know, because I was complaining at that time in this conversation, and I said, you know, I don't want to just be that person who just, you know, folds clothes and, you know, just makes dinners at home. Like I want something more in my life. And she's like, Lisa, she's like, you have to bring it back to basics. She said, you have to, if you have a big pile of clothes to fold, she's like, you need to be thankful, because that means you have clothes on your back. And, you know, people around the world don't even have, you know, like an outfit to wear around the world, you know. So if you don't ever complain, you have a load of clothes to fold, you need to be thankful for that. And so that really brought me back to like the basics, and in terms of just how I thought about everything. I think especially that we live in the US, we take so much for granted. And so I'm just really appreciative of like the little things, and we just, you know, we have running water, we have, you know, heat in our house. You know, we just take it all for granted, and we just need to step back and just, you know, as she said, like you know, everyone's just always about, you know, who has the better car and who has a better brand shoes or whatever. So we just got to take it back down to the basics, and I'm just really appreciative of those.
Yeah. Thank you. Yes. It's just I just love hearing it. I love hearing everybody. But we'll have like some similar powerful messages, and I love it. I love hearing all of it. I'm gonna go over. Oh, I don't know if you're frozen or not, but I'm gonna go over to Lucy. Lucy. Yeah.
Good afternoon, ladies. How are you? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, I'm Lucy from lifelaunchandliberty.com. I'm in the UK. I'm a mama, nana, 3 boys and 1 grandson, who I'm very, very grateful for. They are my joy, my blessings, my gifts. I'm most grateful for my kids. They're a godsend. What am I most grateful for? Today, I am most grateful for my comfortable, cozy, warm house and my cozy slippers, because it is freezing here at the moment. I'm grateful for everything. The running water I've got. I'm grateful for the fact that it is cold, because it means I haven't got to cut my grass because it's too wet. And most of all, I'm grateful for the friends and the family that I have surrounding me every day, all day, and that includes you ladies. I cannot be more thankful for you lot right now. I really can't. You're an absolute... Ooh. No words for it. There's no words for it, girls. No words for it. Absolutely love you. Everything. I'm grateful for everything today. Everything.
Love it, love it. And it is. You don't know, we have this. I mean, it's an amazing community that we have, and we're always communicating. We're not just here. We're like always 24/7. We've got access to each other, and going through. We're all she's like, it's It's I feel community all the time. It's an amazing thing. It's just like literally 24/7 around the clock around the world. Terry, I'm going to bring you back out again. I want to talk about some more about what you're thankful for. Oh, can't hear you, hon. I see you moving.
Can you see me now?
I can see you, but now I can hear you. There you go.
Yay. Okay. I am thankful for really I can't speak enough. I'm thankful for everything. I'm thankful for the little things. I am thankful to see the sun every day. I'm thankful that it still comes up and that it still sets. I'm thankful for the moon. I connect with the moon. I'm thankful for the beautiful waters. I'm thankful for the butterflies that fly and just give me inspiration. I'm thankful for family and friends and support and for you beautiful people that I'm able to just communicate with. Just communication is such a wonderful thing with like-minded people, and just to have a community of like-minded people to move me along the way is just absolutely fantastic. And I'm thankful to be able to assist and to give back to other people and help and be of service to other people. It's a wonderful thing. So, yeah.
I love it. I love it, and I feel blessed to have you here. I feel blessed to have you here. I'm going to pull up Naomi again. She's all emotional here. Talk more about what you're thankful for.
I want to also say that I relate to a lot of you when you say you're thankful just for life in general, for the simple things like the sun coming up and seeing the moon. Like this morning, I have a real connection to the moon. I'm kind of obsessed with it. So this morning I was just staring at it and I'm like, it's just so beautiful. It's just seeing the little things that really make a difference. And even like last night I was really emotional when I went home to my apartment. I'm just like, this is me. I did this. I'm so thankful that I manifested this and I worked hard for it. And it means a lot. The little things. I'm thankful for that. And connection with people.
I love it. I love it. And I'm just so thankful that, I'm thankful for this community. I'm thankful that I was able to we set an intention. We talk about this in other hangouts and stuff, setting intention of the things that we want and everything. And I talked in the beginning about my intention that I wanted to be home and I wanted to make a difference. I want to be home with my kids and I want to make a difference. Those are like the two big things. And I'm thankful that I kept going. I'm thankful that I didn't give up until I found this. I mean, there were so many things and I didn't, and I'm so thankful that I have because I set an intention. We set up these systems with what we do, and I set an intention to attract certain types of people. And we're all here. This incredible community. Naimi's here, and all these, Terry's here. And all of you. We're all here. We're all together, and that's our intentions that we did this. And I just want to throw something out. I mean, here, as I'm Canadian, and I'm here in the States, sometimes it's a culture shock with Thanksgiving, but something that's, I think it's powerful. I think it's such a wonderful thing that here, just speaking at it from the outside of it, someone coming from a different culture, that it doesn't matter where you come from, your background. Everybody here sort of stops for a day and focuses on being thankful. We just imagine what our world would be like if we did that every day. If we just have this intention every day. And I just think it's a powerful thing. We've talked about this before, but it's like one of the most powerful vibrations that you can have is that of gratitude, and that attracts abundance. And it's the essence of who we all really are. So I just want to speak to that and just say that I'm making, a statement of intention to live with this every day. Every day be Thanksgiving. Let every day be Thanksgiving to start that. I know a lot of you here, I mean, we've talked about this on panels, that it's one of the things you do first thing in the morning. Agnes said, I don't know if she was coming up, but I think it's one of the things she does first thing in the morning. She talked about this on another hangout. She goes into what's thankful. Sarita, same thing, goes into absolute gratitude. And shout out to you, Mama. And I just wanted to speak out into that. Anybody else, kind of freeform, pull up our thoughts on anything and all of this. Oh, before we go to that, CJ, can you check the chat? Oh my goodness, let's check the chat. See if everybody's shouting out. I want to see if anybody's. Are you? Actually, can you do that?
No. Yeah. Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. No, I'm here. There is no one chatting, so please, we would love to find out what you're thankful for. Shout out, let us know where you're watching from, let us know what you're thankful for, what it is in your day that makes you happy, or in your life that makes you happy, or what things you do to remind yourself to be grateful. What routines do you have, or poems or books that you like to read, or audios? Please let us know. We'd love to hear from you.
Yeah, and we recently changed the time. We're to 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern. What does that work out to? What does that work out to in the UK, Lucy?
I think it's 3 p.m. now in the UK.
3 p.m.
Yeah.
in the UK?
3 p.m.
Yeah. And it's because of the time difference. When we did daylight savings, it didn't change in Australia, so it turned into midnight for the Aussies and the Kiwis. And we had Stephanie out for a second there, and then she hopped off. So hi, Stephanie, shout out to you. I think we had her on for a short time, and as it's getting late there, so that's why we moved our time back so that it's starting 11 p.m. instead of midnight in Australia, and at least on the West Coast. By the time you get to the folks on the East Coast that are Kiwis, and it's not so crazy late for them. So at least a little bit, pull it back an hour. So that's a different time difference now until the time shifts. We're 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern. If there's any confusion in any of that.
We haven't heard from Elizabeth. Can she speak yet?
Hey, Elizabeth, you were cooking. You want to come on out? What are you thankful for, babe?
Aside from the people hanging over my shoulder, I told you earlier it was my turn to cook next, so I've been making dessert. A lot of stuff has been going on, as I know you and Sarita know. Yeah, but most people don't really. I'm getting invaded. This is Elena. This is Kendall. And
Hi guys.
hello, ladies.
Hi!
But so, you know, a lot of stuff's been going on. We were moving between states. We moved from Pennsylvania to New Jersey, and it's a 6-hour round trip each time you go. And we've been moving little by little each week, 2 or 3 times each week. We've been doing carloads and stuff. So this weekend is our last carload, or truckload, hopefully. And when that happens, my son will be joining us. So, you know, it's just been very crazy, very nerve-wracking. New schools, trying to get used to the new areas, trying to get Katie into the different disability programs. What?
That reminds me. I got a part in the play.
Yay! Congratulations!
So, you know, we're acclimating. Charlie is getting used to a house full of 4 children. You know, so Kendall just said she feels bad for him right now. But he's in the other room laughing.
Oh, Charlie,
But you know, we're
Hi,
trying.
Charlie. We miss you.
Jay says hello.
When we were all in Las
We're gonna
Vegas,
see
poor
you.
Charlie got shuttle duty for everybody. He was driving around. Oh, Lucy's saying hi. So,
Would you see us?
but you know, we're just trying to reacclimate, and it's a whole new situation. And I'm hoping that by doing this, everything's going to come together. I'll be able to focus more on the things that are more important to us as a whole unit, and the kids and I will be in less stressful conditions, and everybody's going to be doing better. You know, the kids are attached to Charlie's hip. He's bike riding, he's gaming, he's going to different events, which he's not used to doing all this running all the time. But, you know, it's hectic and it's fun, and it's just, you know, we're getting there. And, you know, everybody goes through different levels in their lives, and this is just a whole new chapter, and it's going to be the best chapter yet. And I'm really thankful that all this stuff is happening.
I love it. I love it. So I love seeing you all together there. It's like, yeah, because I've read the process. It's like, oh, it's coming together. And oh my goodness, coming out first time in one to get your Valerie. It's Valerie introducing Valerie. Valerie Igarashi. Come on. She walked away. Val, come on back, Val. Come back into the room. Oh, no, she walked in the
Val, sweetie, where'd you go? There she is. Hey!
Do we have sound? We can see you. Do we have sound for you? Can you say hi? Do we have sound? Not sure. She's going to unmute. Let's see. I've been wanting to get Val out here. It's the first time we're getting her on in Sisters United. I'm so excited. It's today on Thanksgiving. Where are you, hon? No sound yet? Can you say hi? She's working on it. Are you in Chicago right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we can hear you. Yes. All right. Cool. So say a little bit. Say hi, where you are, where you're from, a little bit about yourself, and what you're grateful for. I can hear you. Can you say hi? Let's try it.
Hi.
Yes. Great. So yeah. So this is Valerie Igarashi. If you want to say a little bit where you are, you know, where, you know, what brings you here. You have a powerful story. You have a very powerful story, and what you're grateful for.
I'm grateful for my family and friends, and for food, for water, for air, for people in general, for the earth.
Yeah. I want to tell them a little bit. Tell them what your brand, what your name is where, you know, so and tell a little bit about your story.
Unstoppable stroke survivors.
Yeah, you can tell them a little bit about yourself and what that's all about, and all the things that you're into. Because folks, this is your first time coming out for people to get to know a little bit about you, so they understand where your gratefulness comes from.
Well, I suffered a stroke in 2000, and my husband divorced me. I was very depressed. I found this was very helpful, and so I'm promoting yoga, tai chi, and meditation.
Yeah. very powerful, and Tai Chi meditation. We were together in Nashville, and she was leading us. What was it you were leading us in that one? What was that?
Plate balancing.
The plate.
Yeah, what was that called?
Plate balancing.
Yeah.
Plate balancing.
Oh, wonderful. Yeah, you should put it down in the chat on the page so folks can know about it and stuff. Val's is amazing, does all these incredible things with health and helping people.
Yes.
Stroke survivors. She's a regular speaker on radio talk shows about this and all this stuff. So I'm just like, I'm, powerful for what you can do, and I have such gratitude to have you in my life, and yeah.
I'm grateful for you. You've been very helpful.
Oh, and Val, I was just telling my husband about you in Nashville. I showed the camera. I'm like, you see this amazing lady? She did this awesome thing in Nashville. So, yes, we love you, honey. You're a huge part of everybody's life. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. let all of us in that incredible exercise. Is very powerful. One day we'll do that in another hangout where you'll take us and lead us through it. It's a cool thing. It's a cool thing.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Yeah, yeah. So anybody else? We're getting close to the top of the hour. I'm sensitive that we are Thanksgiving. Everybody's getting ready. Anybody else have any other thoughts, comments that they want to bring out on Thanksgiving? Their gratitude, exercises of gratitude they might want to recommend to folks that they do daily. I mean, we're here doing this Thanksgiving, but I know a lot of us we focus on this pretty much every day. Anybody want to hop out on any of that and what they do? Share a little bit. You guys are silent? No way. No way. Okay. Oh, Naomi's got something. Okay, cool. She's got a gratitude process.
So as I was listening to the training this morning, something really stood out to me, and that was that it's good to have an accountability partner.
Mm-hmm.
And it's actually something that I've been practicing with my best friend over the last week. I said to her, let's tell each other every day at the end of the day what we were thankful for that day, like everything that happened in that day that we're thankful for. And that's been a powerful process for me, just waking up knowing that I get to be thankful for anything that happens during my day. And then at the end of the day, I get to celebrate that with somebody that I really love. So that, I think, is a great way to express gratitude and really to hold each other accountable. It's really been working well for me and my friends. So.
That is so cool. Have you found going through that process that you find yourself actually looking for things to be grateful for?
Yeah.
Yeah, it adjusts your way of thinking. And it's funny you should say that, because when I was, I can't remember sharing, so it's another hangout, but when I was going through fertility process, because I was wanting to have kids, and for those of you who know, a lot of you are very silent about it. 1 out of 6 have issues with it, and I was in a group, and one of the things they told us to do was exactly that. They said, have an accountability partner. If it was, those that were couples. For me, I'm a single mom. Actually, it was my mom, and the idea was we called it news and goods, and at the end to look every day to share at the end of the day at least three things that we were grateful for, and it actually adjusted us to start looking for it. It's like it's a shift. It's actually a shift. Spend your day looking for things to be grateful for. Imagine if the world was doing that, just in general as an aspect. So, anybody else, any exercise? I know we got them. Stuff that you guys do, or things that you have in terms of gratitude, daily things that you got going on. You may want to hop out.
Gratitude journals are awesome. To make sure you have a journal and a pen at all times available, whether you have one in your bag, one in your bed, one in the kitchen, living room area, main living area of your house. Don't forget your cell phones. You can take your cell phone out and record a gratitude moment when you're feeling really high, really positive, really energetic on life. Those are really good things to have. Also, sleeping with audios, meditational audios, positive gratitude, grateful, thankful audios, reminding us of what to be happy about, most importantly.
Love it. Love it. Love it. Anybody else want to hop out? Something more they're grateful for, a thought, suggestion, anything to add in? And those of you watching also in the replay, please shout out anything, if there's apps that you use, or anything at all, that just exercises or just what you're grateful for. Or even just finish it and say, hey, I'm here in this city, thank you, watching you, time shifting.
Yesterday I came across something that was talking about a jar, and every day you write down something that made you really, really happy, and you put it down in the slip in this jar. And at the end of the year, you're supposed to go through all the things that made you happy. But I'm kind of looking to do it with a twist, because I figure that maybe, since we all have down slopes and whatnot, that maybe as we're doing that, we should take the time to open the jar up and look at things at those times as well. So it's something that I'm going to be starting with my kids and myself. So I just figured that was something to like throw out there.
I love that, to have your kids put something thankful in a jar about what they're thankful for, and then have it as something to come back to. You know, that's brilliant. I love that. Absolutely love that. That is so cool. See, I knew it. I knew we'd get something cool coming out. Anybody else have anything else they want to share?
Yeah, just a tiny something really. When we have tough days, and sometimes we get to the end of the day, and I don't know about you guys, but occasionally, very occasionally, but I struggle, apart from the obvious things, to find anything specific about that day to be really happy about. Do you know what I mean? I mean, I can be grateful for my home and my clothes and that every day. But at the end of every day, I try to find something, one specific thing from that particular day that I can be really, really grateful for. Mm-hmm. There have been the odd day when I struggle. So what I do is I look back at the negative things that I've overcome, where at the time they seem like nothing but the end of the world. Now, when I look for something to be grateful for, and I do struggle for the day, I go back and I look at something that I overcame and that I mastered, and I find the gratitude in the power and the strength that I got from that. And that makes me grateful that I know that tomorrow I have that strength there. It's already there. I'm prepared for anything that might be coming my way. And that is a huge, huge thing that I'm grateful for. So I suppose I'm grateful for the bad things that have happened as well. And the negative, yeah, I am. Because whether it be a bad situation, circumstance, person, I'm grateful for every single one of them. Every one of them. Mm-hmm. Because as you know, Val, I believe that every action has a positive intention behind it. Yep. And everyone we come across is to teach us something. And that is huge to me. I'm grateful for everybody, regardless of the interaction I've had with them. Everyone.
I love it. Lucy.
Lucy, would you happen to be from Liverpool by any chance?
No, I'm from Wales, but Liverpool accent is very different. But people do get it confused. I suppose it's because Liverpool's quite close to North Wales.
Yeah,
yeah. But no, that's probably about 3.5 hours drive from me. It's quite a way, but yeah, it's the Welsh influence there, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta tell, because you're originally from the UK and your mom's there, yeah?
Yeah, I'm originally from Liverpool, but I was raised here, so obviously I don't have the accent anymore. But my mom and the rest of my family is in Liverpool, so.
All right. Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Liverpoolian, I love it. I love what you were saying, Lucy. That because everything really is working in our favor. Everything, absolutely everything. So anybody that's watching this that might be going through a struggle, because I know sometimes Thanksgiving can bring up things as well in the States, especially because there's a lot of pressure on you with family, and sometimes that's a good thing, and sometimes that's challenging. And to really realize everything is there, everything is working in our favor, and having a place of maybe understanding for the lack of understanding of some folks that might be separated temporarily from realizing the beauty and the wonder of who they really are, and as such get caught up in I call it I'm losing English and it's my only language. Losing. There's a pattern interrupt for you. Really just forgetting who they really are, and the myth that things are somehow not working in our favor. That it's actually not true. I mean, Lucy, what you said was just so incredibly powerful. And for those, go ahead. Yeah, where are you?
I had a lady contact me day before yesterday, I think, and it was a response to something I posted up about we're exactly where we're meant to be right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I truly believe that. No matter how the circumstances are, we are exactly where we're meant to be right now. And I had a lady contact me and say, well, I don't know what her health issues were. She didn't go into detail, but she said, well, you know, she was quite irritated with me. You're telling me that I chose to be this way. Are you telling me that I chose to be this sickly and this unwell? And I said, well, I'm not going to lie. Yes, I believe you did, because I believe that we all choose the life we come into. I gave her some personal advice, and then she came back to me and she said, well, this is what I'm so confused about, because all you law of attraction, because that's what I follow, law of attraction practitioners tell me different things. Who do I follow? And I just said to her, well, you don't follow anybody. You know, you take what you resonate with, you leave the rest, and you make your own decision. Well, she went quiet for a few hours, and she came back to me and she said, I have nothing to offer. So I told her to go and ask her family what they've learned from her and what wisdom they've got from watching her dealing with her health issues, etc., etc. And then she came back to me early hours of this morning and said, thank you so much. I'd never realised that my life has taught so many people so much, and the attitude changing was phenomenal. And she was just so grateful that it was just a simple mind shift.
Yeah.
For herself, and you know, to be grateful for. This is my point, to be grateful for the things that may not seem that wonderful. Because there's always something there. There's always something that it can offer positively. If it's not to you personally, to somebody else.
Yeah.
You know, it's...
You know, you never know what type of impact you're going to have on somebody else's life.
No. No.
And that your
exactly.
Your life can be a blessing, and people watching with you know, and I mean, I just finished taking actually a course with Michael Bernard Beckwith at Agape. He was talking about a variety of things. It's like, you know, everything that happens, you know, there's a variety of things that could be the reason. I mean, it could be that something is that, you know, we chose this as a way, like as a powerful, something that might have some physical challenges even, you know, that it was a choice. That someone said, you know, I want to be a blessing in people's lives, and by me going through this, I'm going to inspire people. And someone that comes into this life with something that maybe a large physical challenge, that could be a very powerful soul that, you know, that has that you know, that calling, that blessing to be a blessing in other people's lives, to be working through that. It could be something that is, you know, a wake-up call to remember who you really are. It's like, you know, whenever I've had an injury or anything like that, or anything that's happened in my life, I've used it in a lot of ways to say, you know what, this is it's making me go inside and go back to remembering the wonderfulness of, you know, of source, of beauty, of universe, of God, whatever you want to call it, you know, the love of everything, and to get reconnected with all of that. For those of us that, you know, meditate as well, to get back into connection with all of that. That's and you never really know, is something a blessing? Is it something to do that? Is it something that we chose? And in a way, it all doesn't really matter, because we can all turn it in, you know, we can all take a look at everything, and no matter what, be in a powerful place with it, and be of service to ourselves and other people. That's just what I believe. But if any of you guys want to hop out on that, anyone? Leanne, Lisa, Elizabeth, CJ.
Hello, this is
Terry. Yes, Terry. Love to hear your thoughts. Val, I see. Also, yeah. Say something again, hun. Because we. Oh, there we go. There you are.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
I can hear you now, babe.
Is it on?
Yeah, can hear you. Yes. Yes.
Oh, okay, great. So, I have. Oh gosh, I hope you can.
Yes, we can.
Going out.
We can hear you. Yeah.
Hello.
We can hear you.
Okay, good. So I just wanted to weigh in. I do feel like certain people were chosen to go through certain things to be a blessing to others, and I feel that way about myself with my situation. with my surgery and my
Oh, you froze.
to how to really. Uh-oh, hello?
Oh, no, you're back. You're back. You're back, hon.
Okay, so I don't know where I left off, but I said you can be an example to others as to how to really keep going through those challenges with a positive mindset and to know that all is well. Like everything that I went through was challenging. Yes, it's not bad, but I knew that I was going through that for a reason, and I was chosen to go through that for a reason, to show people that yes, in life you will face obstacles. In life, yeah, you will go through everything, but you are put in that particular place for a particular reason, to show up and show out and to let others know that it is all good. You are all good and you can keep it moving at any time. Yeah. So I think it's a real blessing to be that person, to do that and to be a blessing to others. We feel that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Gary, that's inspiring, honey. That is inspiring. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. And I'm so blessed that we have this system that allows all of us with these incredible, with these incredible messages that we each have a unique calling. We each have a really unique blessing to give into the world, and that we're connected to this group, this system, this community, so that we can all do that. For those of you that might be watching, I don't know, and you're wondering, because we talk about this, maybe however you've come across it, and we say that we make a difference. This is some of the way that we do that. This is some of the way that we do that. And right below there's a link. Just click on it. You can connect with us on the other side. You can find us all, and whoever brought you here cares about you deeply. That's all I can say. So, but I have such appreciation that we can do this and we can help people, with our messages and what we're doing. And that's just so powerful, Terry. Just, yeah. Leanne, Val, Lisa, Joan, you want to hop out? Elizabeth, she ran out of the kitchen. Anybody else? We're all good? Okay, this is the emotions flowing around. So I just want to thank you all. Thank everybody for being here. If you're, as you're watching in the replay, let us know in the comments, what where you're watching from, what you're thankful for, and any thoughts you have on anything that we've talked about. We're all here together. We will be checking in, and just have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Those of everybody in the States, have a wonderful Thanksgiving every day. That's my wish for everybody. And have that, to have that energy. And I'm just so blessed. We're all here. I'm going to quickly just pull up everybody's faces. Elizabeth, Joan and her babies, Leanne, Lisa, Lucy, Terry, Val, and Naomi, and hi. Love you all, and we'll see you all next week.